Purnon was constructed at the end of the 18th century, her ingenious architect designed a sustainable domain where vast quantities of water were collected from the chateau roof and stored to serve as the domain's main water supply. Over the centuries, the domain's sustainable origins have been lost to the ease of modern times. But in order for us to move to a sustainable future for the domain, we must look back at her past. In this episode, thanks to a visit from my father, we start to unlock the chateau's underground water storage and mysterious vast tunnel network.
Chateau de Purnon's incredible roofs and facades are visible for miles around. But these enormous roofs create both a challenge and an opportunity. The challenge is that when it rains, thousands of litres of water collect very, very quickly. And this water can undermine the stability of these huge stone buildings. But they also present us with an opportunity. And at the end of the 18th century, when the architects designed Purnon, they had this opportunity front and centre in their mind. And that is, how can we harvest this water and put it to some sort of constructive use? And so under the chateau and around the estate, there are hundreds and hundreds of metres of these incredible stone tunnels. And these stone tunnels aren't just secret passages that are amazing to explore. They're actually a hidden network of pipes and tunnels to collect the rainwater falling off Chateau de Purnon and the surrounding communs roofs. And it channels that water into a system of large cisterns. So this is one of the original chateau cisterns. It's built in tuffeau stone underneath, but it's had a more recent concrete top put on it. And it would have originally been operated from this old pump system here. And we think this cistern collected some water off the roof of the chateau itself, but mainly the water coming from this enormous Commar West here. But we're in the process now of mapping where the cisterns are so that we can let the local firefighters know in the event of a catastrophe here at the chateau, these water sources will be incredibly important for being able to manage a major fire. But look at that. It's just absolutely incredible, and it's enormous. Thousands of litres of water.
What's happening, Dad?
Right, I'm about to put the pump in, then we can run a test and test the pump out, and it's got to lower down all the way down to the bottom of this tank, which is about 5 metres deep. Okay. This is obviously a second tank. The original tank must have been in this area here.
Yeah, because the old pump
taps into it. and the old pump is still connected in through that wall. You can see the pipe down there where it comes in,
Oh yeah, okay.
and this is the trap door here for the original,
Okay.
but this seems to be filled. So the old tank's been decommissioned and a new tank put in. So if I turn it on,
Is it going to work?
you can hold that and
Okay.
we'll test it.
Stand back, Troof. Water! It works! It's got a lot of pressure. It's very cold too. 150,000 litres.
Approaching 150 anyway, I think.
Amazing.
So if we turn that on now, you'll have water out of the tap in the other side of the property.
So do you think I can use it now to gurney the pool, the tiles of the pool?
It's now connected to the pool. It'll be used for topping the pool up and gurneying and cleaning up the pool surrounds, and any sprinkler systems you want to use in this half of the property, or for watering gardens and lawns or whatever.
Unreal. Thanks, Dad. That's so
Right.
good. Actually, I've got an idea. I've got a water testing kit that we use to test the water, the mains water when we arrived.
Right.
We should test the quality of this water against the mains water and maybe a bottled water.
Yep,
Okay.
we can do.
Tap, bottle and cistern. 60 seconds.
So immediately see a difference between the bottle and the tap. And the tap water has a very high pH, so it's quite alkaline. That's interesting. Whereas the other two, the bottled water and the tank water, standard pH about 6.5, which is right. The contaminants that you're looking for are lead, copper and fluoride, and they're all the same. So the biggest difference is the pH, is that your tap water is quite alkaline. It doesn't test for E. coli, which is really bird droppings off the roof, that sort of thing, or dead animal in the water. And so to be absolutely sure about the quality of drinking, it would need a professional test to test for E. colis and some of the other things. But technically the water is good for general use.
That's amazing. Well, we have such a huge supply of, or such a huge storage of water, so
Yep.
it's great that we can
So use for
use it.
around the property, watering, swimming pool and top up, not a problem,
Cool.
not a problem.
Thanks, Dad.
Good.
Whilst the biggest and most immediate urgent challenge here at Purnon is about saving the chateau through the restoration of the chateau roof and facades, we have so many other challenges that we need to address at the same time. And so one of those huge challenges that Tim and I have been discussing and trying to find a solution for the last 3 years since arriving here is how to heat the chateau.
So this is the first task we have to do to prepare the space here, which is where Purnon's heating system will be installed.
I feel like great progress has been made because we've got the water from the tank in use and plugged into all the water supply on the eastern side of the basse-cour. We've got the bees in the flow hive working away on the honey, and there's some honeycomb and fresh honey up in the kitchen for you
Oh, I can't wait to try. Can't wait to try it.
You've got the Shea hanger ready for the delivery of the heating system, which happens
On Monday.
on Monday.
So yes, progress on lots of fronts.
And all great progress for sustainable living here at the Chateau.
Absolutely.